Two teams with plenty to offer, about to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe. And it's anyone's guess who'll emerge triumphant. Don't be surprised if this goes down to the wire. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV. Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
The Community Shield is always an interesting game, just to see how these two teams are progressing. What might the coaches do differently? Are the players fit enough? And will they be challenging for silverware?
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Good looking move. Could be. Nicely timed tackle. Does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Throw-ins given. Saka. Arsenal have given it away. Swift ball into the area. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, no way through there.
Declan Rice. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And easily intercepted. Ryan Cherki. O'Reilly. Guehi. Nico Gonzalez. Beautiful pass. Saka. Eze. And passing it well. Rodri. Gonzalez. Ryan Cherki. The ball with Rodri. Real chance. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Bukayo Saka. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres. On to Saka. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Antoine Semenyo. Well, we saw what he was trying.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Declan Rice. Now with Semenyo. pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Promising position, this. Really good diving save. Playing it in. The keeper taking care of the situation. Declan Rice. His determination there for all to see. Subimendi. It's a weighted pass. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Haaland. And flying forward here. The cross is on. Very dangerous here. Still ahead by a goal. And the shot. Oh, so fluent! So coherent! 2 goals already!
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Gonzalez. Trying to connect. And it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Trossard. Declan Rice. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Marc Guehi. Really good challenge. Will it be? Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Electing to cross into the centre. And taken cleanly by the keeper. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. This looks interesting. Top-class defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Decent position. Doku. There to take it away. He could really get at the opposition. Is it going to be? Wonderful block. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Significant acreage for City to run into. Now they can reset the defence.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Yuri and Timber. Ball retention is often part of it. Now a decent position. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Rodri. Jérémy Doku. Fine cross into the middle. Well, thumped clear. Now with Semenyo. He has teammates around him, but the danger averted for now. Subimendi. Now with Gyökeres. It's a neat move. Doku. On to Haaland. City moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And offside it is. Will be an Arsenal free kick. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. Could be troublesome. Subimendi. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now the counter-attack looks on. A City free kick forthcoming. Rodri. Well, didn't worry the keeper.
Well, City have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
Subimendi. Now with Gyökeres. Moving the ball really well here. Keeps going. Superbly read and executed. A chance to whip it in. They got to it fairly easily. Bukayo Saka. Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Interesting pass. Very quick thinking there. Mark Guehi. That's a good-looking pass. Could be. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Doku. Cherki. Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. High-tempo football.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Oh, good vision there. Cross into the centre. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Out of play. play for a Manchester City throw-in. Rodri. Options in the middle. Play. And holds onto it confidently. Subimendi. Saka. Now in possession, Kosar. The ball back with Arsenal now. Yuri and Timber. How can they open up the defence here? Cross towards that far post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Now with Semenyo. On to Holland. Mateus Nunes. They have the ball again.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Now perhaps they can counter from here. Eze. Oh, moving it nicely. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. City pushing forward with options available. Rodri. Oh, big moment! Oh, not to be. It was a wonderful chance.
I don't think he knew what the best option was there. Just couldn't make his mind up. Poor effort, really.
Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here. Subimendi. Now in possession, Kosar. Intercepted effortlessly. Nunes. Gonzalez. The ball with Rodri. And that's where to send it.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Trusting there. They're showing a willingness at least to take it on.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that was the right option. It's way off target as well.
Eze. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Holland. Given away by City. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This looks interesting. Declan Rice. Now what can they do from here? Just the challenge that was required. Could catch them on the break. Very effective pass. And did just enough defensively.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Subimendi. Fine cross into the middle. Well, that's the end of that for now. Might be a chance to break. Could be threatening. Goal! Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, the threat level is still high. And taking it without any trouble at all. Trossard. Rice with it. Victor Gyökeres. Trossard. Arsenal could be onto something. Will he play it in? Arsenal have given it away. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Timber. On to Saka. Eze. Snuffing out the danger. Bukayo Saka. Ryan Cherki. Jeremy Doku. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Gabriel. Now in possession, Trossard. It's with Gabriel. Bukayo Saka. Oh, that's splendid play. Very quick thinking there. Beautiful pass. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Antoine Semenyo. Nunes. Gonzalez. On to Semenyo. Intelligent ball. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Gonzalez. Fed forwards. Well, there's a risk there, but he's won the ball. And David Raya has it now. Now with Gyökeres. Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Promising pass. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Well, that's how to press. Trying to open up the defence. Offside the decision. Antoine Semenyo. Really strong in the tackle. Really intense pressure applied.
Can they take advantage now?
Semenyo. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And David Raya has it now. Interesting pass. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now, can they take advantage? Declan Rice. Now the attack fizzled out. Ryan Cherki. It's with Gabriel. Subimendi. That's a good ball. Semenyo. On to Holland. And the pass keeps them flowing. A good-looking ball. Trossard. It's with Gabriel. Now in possession, Trossard. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Could play it in. Corner kick given to Arsenal. A change in the offing for City. And he's fired over the corner. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Looking to get back into it. Saka. Could pull one back here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Reinders. Given away by City. Cherki. Manchester City have it back now. Nunes. Oh, chance! Oh, it's off the post!
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Reinders. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
And City recovering possession well. Good ball over the top. Can they do it? Big chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Eze. Arsenal finding space on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Reinders. Nunes. On to Reinders. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ryan Cherki. Doku. Determined not to give it away.
Just used his strength there.
Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Foden. That's a useful cross. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Trossard. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Victor Gyökeres. Could be troublesome. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. But then the one that goes astray. Well, let's see about the cross. Threat over for now, it seems. And keeping possession. Guehi. Now with Reinders. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Trossard. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And to reduce the deficit. And the keeper taking it cleanly. O'Reilly. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
On to Semenyo. Nunes. On to Reinders. It's Arsenal's turn now. Bukayo Saka. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Trossard. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but their passing game might help. Real chance. Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Well, I think it's going to be one of those days for them.
And they're making a change. Mark Guehi. Phil Foden now. Given away by City. Feeding it through. And defensive play to be applauded. Ball retention is often part of it. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Cherki. On to Haaland. Reinders. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Ryan Cherki. Through the middle. Lovely ball. He's putting it over to the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. An encouraging Arsenal move. Oh, Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Foden. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Dangerous ball. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
That's a great reaction save.
Guehi. No nonsense clearance. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Offensive Brazilians to shut them down. Ryan Cherki. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Yuri and Timber. Lots of space for Arsenal. Wonderfully weighted pass. And he stopped them in their tracks. Cherki. Promising pass. Crosswork out for them. Off the post and back in play.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And keeping possession. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Reinders. Now with Semenyo. Nice looking move, this. Save! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Danger still on. Wonderful block. Rodri doing everything possible to keep possession. Strong possession play. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Victor Gyökeres. On to Saka. Gyökeres. Oh, a decent position. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Putting pay to the danger. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, they have to pay attention. Just fizzled a bit when it promised to be something special. Eze. Well, potential danger. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. The ball back with City here. Very effective pass. Very timely interception. Yuri and Timber. Advantage, Arsenal. Eze. Now in possession, Kosar. Eberechi, Eze on the ball. High pressing and good high pressing. Good looking ball. Bukayo Saka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Foden. Guehi. On to Semenyo. Cherki. Opportunity. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Declan Rice. Ten minutes left for play. Eze. On to Gyökeres. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Intelligent ball. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. So a personnel change then. Reinders. Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Chance to play it in. Now the counter-attack looks on. Subimendi. Oh, that's a fine pass. Delivered into the box. Oh, what a save! Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
To be replaced by number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Corner kick played in. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Rodri. Now Haaland. Nunes. On to Haaland. Oh, tremendous vision. Rodri. Will it happen for them? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Ready to break, perhaps. Individual brilliance.
Yeah, does that so well, doesn't he?
Could be threatening.
Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Ryan Cherki. And so into the final 5 minutes. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Favouring the short one. Electing to cross into the centre. Nothing to show for that attack. Gyökeres just wasn't going to give that ball away. Subimendi. Rice with it. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Nice looking pass. Comes to nothing in the end. Ball retention so important. Antoine Semenyo. On to Reinders. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. Gyökeres. Distributing it well. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Really effective shielding under pressure. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Crossing opportunity. And still dangerous. Surely it's still alive. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Playing it in. This looks interesting. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that, but really sticking to their task defensively. Yuri and Timber. Subimendi. Rice with it. A really good pass. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Saka. Now with Gyökeres. Oh, could be! Intelligent ball. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having... Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Who can they pick out? Great defending. Denied once more. And full time, most satisfying, a victory in the curtain raiser to the season.
Well, it's certainly a good way to start the season. That's just what they wanted. They played really well today, and it's always great to keep winning trophies.
So they've passed the test, and that will certainly be helpful with future examinations in mind, Stuart.
Well, these are always nice moments for the players going to lift the trophy. And it's always good to win that first trophy.
And time for the winners to enjoy the moment. The first piece of silverware, and they'll hope, Stuart, the first of many.
You're absolutely right. They do need to enjoy this. It's a good victory, but they now have to focus on the challenges ahead. It's going to be a big season for them.
Well, we know how hungry they are for success.
Well, hopefully, Derek, a taste of things to come.
And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.
And here we are today, underneath the Wembley Arch, at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
The Community Shield is always an interesting game, just to see how these two teams are progressing. What might the coaches do differently? Are the players fitting up? And will they be challenging for silverware once again this year?
Now with Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Oh, that's splendid play. And he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Leandro Trossard plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's the Manchester City lineup.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Now offside, unfortunately. Decent idea. Arsenal have given it away. Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Saka. Now what can they do from here? Defending. Nico Gonzalez. Antoine Semenyo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Subimendi. Urian Timber. On to Horner. Passing pass. A good and fair challenge. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Arsenal could threaten from this position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Rodri. Now with Semenyo. City moving forward with purpose. Oh, useful ball. Oh, crucial interception. Eze. Rice with it. Gyökeres. Saka. Now opening things up. Oh, yes! A Stuart header, as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one. The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rodri. Guehi. The ball with Rodri. Attractive build-up. Well, this could really help the cause. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Trossard. Rice with it. Eze. And nicely over the top. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Declan Rice. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Eze. Very effective pass. Now with Saka. Now he must favour the cross. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Oh, that's not a good clearance. No defensive resilience there. Nico Gonzalez. In a decent position now. Decisive pass. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Ryan Cherki. And a clever piece of defending.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Declan Rice. On to Saka. Impressive build-up. And fine reading of the situation. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Could be. And a decent save. Full credit. Doku. Ryan Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Mateus Nunes. Mark Guehi. Nunes. The ball with Rodri. Distributing it well. Attempted cross into the centre. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Rice with it. Trossard. Victor Gyökeres. Declan Rice. Promising attack. Subimendi. And with that, the attack breaks down.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Nico Gonzalez. On to Haaland. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Good idea. Timely intervention. Nunes. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Gonzalez. Now Holland. Nunes. Could play it in. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
William Saliba. Subimendi. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
Bukayo Saka. And here's Saliba. Eze. Good ball over the top. He could pick out a teammate. And just wide with the header. Nico Gonzalez. Plenty of support here. Gonzalez. The ball with Rodri. And nicely over the top. Holland! And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Trossard. It's a weighted pass. Cherki. Now Holland. It did look on for them, but not to be. William Saliba. Ball control is the key. And here's Saliba. Gabriel. Subimendi. That's a good-looking ball. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Trying to tee it up. It was on its way in.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Rodri. And with Donnarumma. Gonzalez. Holland. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Sniffing out the danger. Able to close down the shot. Now opening things up. And nicely cut out. O'Reilly. Nico Gonzalez. Mateus Nunes. City couldn't keep it. Space and time for Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres. And a good-looking ball. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Marc Guehi. The ball with Rodri. Clever defending. Holland. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And the cross goes in. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Winning the ball was the target.
Yeah, great pressure there.
Rodri. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Doku. And he's waiting in the centre, unaccompanied. Flag raised for offside.
Well, on first viewing, I thought he was onside, but the replay confirms he was just off. That's a good call by the assistant.
Saw the situation developing. O'Reilly. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, it's Arsenal holding the edge here. Time for your assessment of what you've seen from them.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch. And that's been...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Doing well to keep it. Saka. Subimendi. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Cross could be useful, could still be dangerous. Intelligent ball, top-class defending. Trossard. Subimendi. Could be dangerous. Passing it accurately.
Well, they really are probing at the moment.
Oh, danger here. Well, they keep the ball moving. Counter-attacking possibilities. Erling Haaland. Sheki. That's a useful cross. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Yuri and Timber. Ball control is the key. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Timber. He's on the run. Crossing possibilities. Excellent defending. Gonzalez. Now with Semenyo. The ball with Rodri. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Subimendi. Now with Gyökeres. Trossard. Oh, nice ball over the top. Not completely out of trouble here. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. And a chance to whip it in here. Cross fired over. Well, that ball looks promising. And he did well to cut it out. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Doku. The ball with Rodri. Well, the threat could be there. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Gyökeres. Rice with it. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Really good interception. Mateus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Now opening things up. Oh, halting the attack just like that. Could play it in. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Possibilities inside the box. And the keeper holding his nerve, collecting the ball. Bukayo Saka. Now with Gyökeres. And fed forwards. Not the best clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Antoine Semenyo. Gonzalez. Now with Semenyo. Sheki. That's a good-looking ball. Top-class defending. Declan Rice. Not far from the ideal pass.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Gonzalez. Well, that's splendid play. Can they carve out a chance? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, they could break at pace. Bukayo Saka. And keeping possession. Delivered into the area here. Well, he almost nodded that one in. High pressing and good high pressing. O'Reilly. City have the ball again. Doku. Ball with Rodri. Haaland. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Timber. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Saka. Yuri and Timber. Trossard. Rice with it. Arsenal have given it away. O'Reilly. Doku. Shecky. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Could cross it in here. Danger building. Intercepted effortlessly. Counter-attacking possibilities. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And given free rein to run. He got his head on it, but not quite right. And they're making a change. Possession lost by Arsenal. Jeremy Doku. On to Saka. Eze. And Scott to attack. A chance to whip it in. Oh, super piece of play. And credit to him for the recovery. Shecky. And City being afforded too much room. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, that's how to press. Might do damage on the break. Exploiting the wide area. There's still danger here. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, Donnarumma has just kept his team in it there, and it may just give them the impetus they need. They certainly haven't been at their best so far.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. A fine cross. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
That's a great reaction save.
Saka. Timber. And here's Saliba. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Eze. And Defensive play to be applauded.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Quick counter could be on. Jeremy Doku. Good pick out of teammates. It's been aimed towards the front post. In fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Gabriel. Rice with it. Eze. Saka. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, that ball looks promising. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Semenyo. Intelligent ball. Surely the equaliser. It is unbelievable start from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, that picture says it all. Pep Guardiola's team are back in the game now.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Saka. Subimendi. Moving the ball well here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Rice with it. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And he did well to cut it out. Well, had no intention of losing out. Reinders. Composed play in possession. Showing good ball control. It's a promising City move. Not work out. And that will be offside. Time for the change now.
Number 19, Leandro Trossard. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Eze. On to Saka. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And the pass deftly cut out. Eze. On to Gyökeres. Spot on with that tackle. Ryan Cherki. Teammates available. Antoine Semenyo. Thoughtful play. And that's really straightforward for the goalkeeper. Subimendi. Gyökeres. Disappointing pass. Reinders. Released it nicely. How about the cross? Good looking move. That's a very fine play under pressure. Martin Odegaard. On to Gyökeres. Arsenal could be onto something. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Well, that That attack collapsed completely. Ryan Cherki. On to Semenyo. Excellent vision. Good, strong, incisive attacking play.
That really is good link-up play.
Oh, danger here. Throw into Manchester City. And they will make the change now. On to Semenyo. And possibilities inside the box. A very effective challenge put in. 20 minutes to go in this one. Gyökeres. Counter-attacking possibilities. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And nicely over the top. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rodri. On to Reinders. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Erling Haaland. Visualisation and execution. Rodri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Really good hold-up play. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And he knows what he's doing defensively.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Eze. Mateus Nunes. The ball with Rodri. Semenyo. Very effective pass. Cherki. Promising position this. Well, from close range, not ideal.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
And a good-looking pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Arsenal's free kick here. Doing well to keep possession. Now with Semenyo. Intelligent ball. Well, no real threat there. It was played right into the keeper's gloves. Eze. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. O'Reilly. And City being afforded too much room. And delivering that deep cross. And the keeper is there to cover up. Martin Ødegaard. Yuri Timber. Saka. And here's Saliba. Declan Rice. Good weight on that pass. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing. And looked as though it might trouble the keeper, but full credit to him. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. Trying to pick out a teammate. And coolly done in the end. Reinders. Ten minutes to go. Rodri. Nunes. Cherki. Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Chance to cross. Danger building. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Good conditions for the counter. Eze. Arsenal have given it away. Holland. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. A fine reading of the situation. Gyökeres. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Good passage of play. And that is how to block. He wasn't going to let that one get through. Reinders. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Subimendi. It's with Erdogan. Declan Rice. On to Saka. Eze. Subimendi. Can they set up a chance? Well read to ease the pressure. Cherki. On to Holland. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Saka. Yuri Timber. Could be dangerous. A really effective shielding under pressure. And credit due, a good intervention. Oh, danger here. And a clever piece of defending. Gyökeres. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in the future? Well, they couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
29, Kai Havertz.
Nunes. Now with Reinders. And support available. Erling Haaland. Promising possession this. Opportunity. Well, catching putting it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Now a decent position, but it's going to require some attention here. So the referee has called a halt to the proceedings. Following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Kai Havertz. Subimendi. The referee has a decision to make. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Ryan Shepki. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Opportunity. Oh, simply had to do more from there.
Well, what a chance that was to win the game. How did he not score?
Victor Gyökeres. Martin Ødegaard. Ball retention so important. Showing good situational awareness. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And the penalty converted here. And there it is, perfectly executed. And just like that, he's come up with a save. So lethal in front of goal, and he steps up to take the shot. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he scores. Critical as always, in front of goal. Not to be from the penalty spot. And confidently converted. A huge moment. And they keep the pot boiling. Job done from the spot. converted down the middle. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And the shootout continues. And he's beaten the keeper.
What scenes and what a good finish to this game. It really has been exhilarating.
Well, in football, you don't forget these moments in a hurry. Due reward for their persistence and their overall excellence.
Well, it really has been engrossing today. Such a tight game, but you have to feel sorry for the losers. They were so close, but yet so far away.
And the party mood has enveloped the stadium. It's going to be quite the night of celebration here. And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.